Good morning. So I'm on site unloading and they told me they might not get me unloaded today, but today's Friday, so that's why my bonus video is late. They have to get me unloaded today. I told them they have to get me unloaded today because it's the weekend. I'm not sitting here till Monday. I hope they get me unloaded today. He says he's committed to getting me unloaded by 4:30 today, so we'll see. Which means today's video is going to be in the dark. And the speed they're unloading, it's a little worrying, but I don't know. I guess it's out of my control. I'll be very frustrated if I get stuck here over the weekend with like 2 panels left on the deck or something like that. Anyway, I'll put a couple clips together and then we'll drive in the dark out of Portland, Oregon here and try to head home. Looks like the roads are open, not I-90 or Highway 2, but 14 and I-84 is open, so that's some good news. Oh yeah, when I unstrapped the whole load, I was rolling up the straps, all of a sudden the whole load shifted over. You see in the mirror how that one panel is sticking way out? Yeah, it shifted like 2 feet over. So lucky the whole thing didn't go over. So now I have to jump out and restrap between each panel. So as soon as they hooked up to the top panel, I unstrap, just 2 straps per panel, and then restrap the panel underneath right away. So that's what you'll see me doing when I jump out, when I throw in the next clip with who knows what kind of audio it will be. That's the guy that just walked by that committed to getting me unloaded by 4:30, so we'll see. Up. Other way around.
I've never done this before.
That's it. Just have to get that little dog on the other side up, and
then you're ready to go.
yeah.
There she goes.
All right, we're bailing out of here. Called just for a quick road update. Hi, so Highway 14 looks like it's closed. Do I risk it? Because it's only an hour and a half away from here, so do I risk taking that road? Well, I can take I-84. 84 is open, right? Yeah, it's not very evident in what. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I will call Dave and make sure I okay that one. Okay. I'll call you back. I'm doing a YouTube video right now. I'll call you back after the YouTube video. Say hi to everyone. She. Okay, I guess I should have put it on speaker or something. Okay. See ya. I'll talk to you later. Okay. Bye. Love you. Oops. I stopped the video. Stop the video instead of hanging up on her. Okay. I got dispatch on favorites quick dial, so that's easy. Hey, quick question for you. Highway 14 has an incident on it about an hour down the road from here. Do I have permission to take I-84? Sounds I only have 4 hours of drive time today, so I'll get halfway home and then finish it tomorrow morning. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, he asked me if I was the load delivering on Monday, and I'm like, well, if it's me delivering, it's definitely not going to be here on Monday. Annex Sister City is where I just delivered, so. Okay, yeah, so that'll work out. Haven't met him yet, I don't think, so. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool, cool. Well, like I told Tammy, I'm not gonna worry about it until it all happens, and then once I have something to complain about, then I'll complain. Yeah. Well, to attract more drivers, right? So, yeah, yeah. you want to keep the best drivers and attract more drivers to the company, right? So yeah. No, I like the idea. Yeah, on paper it looks really, really good. We'll see what it's like once we test it out. And like I said, there might be some growing pains. Oh yeah, yeah. Good, good. Now let's just hope that the nice weather next week doesn't result in a whole bunch of mudslides. Yep. Can I roll Monday not super early? Like, where would I be loading? Huh? Are you okay? Are you okay if I leave Monday morning? Yeah, something like that. Okay, yeah, I'll settle for that. Yeah. Sounds good. Thank you. Sounds good. Bye. Have a good weekend. He's a good fleet manager. Good fleet manager. A lot on his hand. But he's thinking about everything. And I'm not going to tell you what his end said because some of that stuff is not official yet. So talking about a bit about how we're going to go hourly. I was careful of the words I used to make sure I didn't say anything that might, because I don't want to say anything until everything's official. He said, yeah, no problem, just take 84. So just do that, get home, make some good time. I'm like, okay. Just wanted to double check to make sure, because he has to pay, it's a couple of cents a mile. Might not even be that. It's a little bit, might be a couple of cents a mile, maybe 10 cents a mile or something like that, 10, 11 cents a mile extra for running in Oregon. So if you run a lot of miles, it makes a difference. On the job. look in the mirror for a couple of seconds, and all of a sudden, you're way behind, especially in the big rig. It doesn't take much to get behind. And it's still daylight, guys. I was not expecting to get out of here. It's 2:44 until later, so there's that bonus. Okay, that's west. We want to go east. 84 east. Careful, that's kind of my space there, bud. Beautiful day here, isn't it? It's plus 9 degrees Celsius. I thought I'd be idling to keep myself warm. I did in the morning for a little bit, but then it just cleared up. It's just pouring rain in the morning, but it cleared up and it's looking pretty darn good right now. Never taken I-84 with a big rig out of the city here before, so this is new. Half a tank of fuel. Probably make it home on that. As long as the roads are like this, for sure can make it home. Running empty? Yeah. I'll make a judgment call when we get to I-90. Make a decision there if I want to fuel up or not. Maybe I will, just for the sake of fueling up in the US, saving the company some money. But that'll be tomorrow. Oh, I guess for you guys yesterday, oh no, for you guys in 2 weeks from now. Never mind. I forget these aren't in order. Yeah, it's been, the video's coming. Beautiful, beautiful snow travels, but it's been a rough week. It's definitely more work. You get more tired running on roads like this. Truck's 55. Okay. So it'll be a bit of a shorter weekend for me. I'm not going to take the full 48 hours, but he's going to make it up for me next weekend, the weekend after. Because he's got two of the guys that run these quad deck trailers are still on vacation, and they'll be back next week, a week from now. So he has a little more flexibility there. So I'm like, yep, fair enough. I'll be flexible. Short weekend's going to kind of suck, but I never realized the paint job with the handle on there makes the trailer look like a toolbox. Good job, do it best. It's a hardware store, like a Home Depot. They even went orange, like a Home Depot. Slightly different orange, but looks stormier this way though, so we'll see what we run into. 3 hours and 48 minutes I can drive, so I have no idea where the scales and stuff are down here, so all new to me. Chain up area ahead. Doubt it. In cities, if there's 3 lanes, I usually run the center lane unless I'm going to be slow. If I'm doing the speed limit, I'll usually run the center lane. If I see trucks catching up behind me and I'll be holding them up, I'll switch to the right lane. But the right lane is for merging on and merging off. The left lane is for the cars to go zoom zoom. Center lane, that's for us big rigs, just doing the speed limit. Well, never mind, there's a big rig way behind us that just went all the way to the left lane, which is illegal, I believe. Well, I know in Washington it's illegal. I don't know if it is in Oregon. Washington going into the third lane, if it's the left third lane, is actually illegal, so you get a ticket for that one. Man, he's zoom zoom for sure. He was way back there. I saw him coming. I'm like, when he gets closer, I'll move over. No, he wasn't waiting for that. looks like the highway's getting a bit emptier. I think I'm going to consider the right lane. As the traffic reduces in volume, I'll go into the right lane.
Come back, what was that? You had to give back on matter?
I better turn that down, just in case. Hey, sometimes you guys on the bonus joined button, you guys get cool new videos that nobody else gets to see. This is definitely going to be something new that I've never shot before. That's a fairly long train. Double stack containers and then some trains on, or some semi-trailers on the train. Except we're driving away from the track. Darn it. I like my trains. Exit only. Blinky blinky means me go left. That pickup gave me room. Don't believe I want to be exiting. Since I got up at 4:30 in the morning today, I think I'm just going to do the same thing tomorrow. Get up in the morning and start heading home. A little more time at home. Can I do that? Hang on now. So, it's almost 3 o'clock and I have 3:42 minutes, so that'd be 3, 4, 5, 6, around 6:30 I have to stop. So yeah, 4:30 in the morning I can get going again. Yeah, that'll work. Sandy River. I can still see the train there. Train's still going. Columbia River Gorge National Scenic Area. I'll have to see if the accident is before or after Hood River, the bridge. If it's on this side, I can cross Hood River there and save Sutco at least a little bit more money that way. Cross that bridge. But that's way down the road. I don't know, I'm just happy that I get to shoot this in daylight. Yeah, unfortunately I had an appointment to load, but I had to load before 2 p.m. And, well, obviously we didn't make that. And at least they unloaded me today and didn't make me wait till Monday. So they were thinking about doing that. the front of, no, this is a different train. This is a different train. Because the other one's moving is going to be passing this one. So this one's parked on the siding. The one with all the containers is going to pass this one. Speed limit 55 the whole way through here. Two big rigs getting 60 here. I assumed it was going to be 60, but so far 55. That's alright. It's beautiful. I have been on this highway before, but with my personal vehicle. Never with a big rig. Roadways. I guess they were forced to build that way because of the railroad. Yeah, following the Columbia River on the other side. Oh, I guess he knew the speed limit increased to 60, unless I missed the speed limit sign. I'll let him finish the pass. Just match his speed. Hey look, there's a tunnel for the train. I don't think this highway has any tunnels, but turn all my lights on. I had my daytime running lights on, but let's turn all the lights on. My lights are 4 switches. Headlights, park lights, trailer park lights, and then the rest of the marker lights on the trailer. No, that's not true. Headlights, park lights, all the truck lights, and then the trailer lights. Up at the top of the cliff there's a building. Can't remember what it's called, but it's cool visiting it. It's like a historic museum. It's the old highway. The old highway goes out the top of the cliff. Honestly, the old highway on this side, oh, there's beautiful waterfalls there. Gorgeous waterfalls. What was I? Oh yeah, that old highway up there. If you would follow the old highway, so Rooster Rock State Park, Rooster or Roster? I want to see it again. But it very much feels like Highway 14 on the other side. Same very winding, narrow little highway. Before they decided to build the interstate here. Yeah, I'll be completely out of meals tonight. I'll be out of food. Well, that's not true. I have canned food in here for emergencies. It's been in here for like 2 years. Perhaps I should replace that canned food. I should open it up, see if it's still good. This canned food is not indefinitely good. Open it up. If it's good, eat it. If it's not, toss it out and just put in new backup canned food. Definitely think Highway 14 is more beautiful because of the narrow, winding, twisting road. I don't know how to pronounce. There's a beautiful waterfalls here. I do not know how to pronounce them. The top line on that green sign behind us. A lot of down trees. Benson State Recreation Area. The waterfalls is in that park. roads are getting wetter and wetter this way, so plus 6 degrees Celsius. Got truckers pulled over. I can see the waterfalls from here. Directly ahead of us there. There's more waterfalls in here. Multnomah. There's waterfalls up there. What do we got going on here? Why are we all slowing down? Yeah, the parking lot for the falls is right in the center here. And the falls right up there. You guys get a good view of it? Okay. Fine, I'll let you in. Excuse me. Funny grooved road. Beacon Rock. I see Beacon Rock on the other side of the highway. Every now and then you get a glimpse of it between the trees. Right there. You guys have seen me drive through there several times on Highway 14. Kind of see it through the trees there, but tuck in behind this bull hauler. glad I topped off my washer fluid while we were parked there, getting unloaded. Looks like it's going to be a washer fluid type of day. This is the mudslide area, I think. This highway was closed due to a bunch of mudslides, so that might have been one of them. It looked pretty much like a mudslide area. That's probably the reason why all those trucks are turning off there and it said the ramp is closed. Oh yeah, there's trucks over here cleaning up. Yeah, probably mudslides all over here. Yep, definitely a mudslide came through here. Yeah. They're just cleaning up after the mudslides. This highway was still closed yesterday, so. Yeah, yesterday this highway was closed, 14 was closed, I-90 was closed, and Highway 2 was closed. There was no way to get east to west through Washington. Not even dipping here into Oregon. I don't know how the roads were further south, if any of those interstates were open or not, but let's get the cruise control set properly. There we go. Oh yeah, right here, mudslide. Yeah, they had a whole bunch of flooding and mudslides here. Next week is supposed to be a warm week. I think I talked about this. So, if the week is warm, all that snow we've been getting, the ground is frozen, the snow melts with frozen ground. You can see the possibility of a lot of bad days going on there, but oh yeah, all of this has been cleaned up, so all of this got washed out. Creek. Ah, it's a beautiful creek. See the bridge. There's a bridge in deep to the right. There's a bridge to the old highway. I think the pathway, there's like maybe a bike path trail. Takes the old highway bridge. Kind of cool. Took the old highway and turned into a path, bike path, hiking path. Those mountains are beautiful on the left-hand side. I don't know if I can capture those at all. Didn't realize the mountains we drove on are on the other side of the highway. Normally we're driving right in the shadow of those mountains. Alright, that's going to be a long video again, isn't it? Just never drive this way, so... Okay, we'll go at least to the Bridge of the Gods. Bonneville Dam, National Historic Landmark. Yeah, definitely got snow here. It's now 4 degrees Celsius. Gorgeous mountains on that side. Oh, we do get a tunnel on this side. At least eastbound gets a tunnel, westbound goes around. And the old highway's on top. And the railroad's in the center. At least one of the railroads. I don't know if that's the main railroad or not. Okay, I'm really enjoying this. This is cool. Seeing something new. I imagine this is what you guys all feel the first time you watch my videos, seeing something new. Also, welcome to the new member. We'll add one more new member to the bottom of the credits. Thank you for joining. Makes 12 of you guys now, I think. Pretty awesome. Thank you. Way station 1 mile. All trucks must exit. Yeah, if you guys remember, or just remember that if you join, your name won't show up in the credits for at least 2 weeks after you join. At least for the regular videos. Scale is open. Hello! It is! Yes. So you're cutting in and out over there. I can hardly hear you. Hello? Now that's much better. Yeah. Are you going to be a wide load as well? Then you're going to have to take Highway 3 all the way to Sumas Crossing, and then head south there and get your way to I-5. And then I slept at the last rest area in Washington, and that's about 40 minutes or so from the customer. Yeah, I can text you the route I took in Portland as well, and it worked pretty good. Yeah, I've got your phone number now, and then yeah, once I have time, I'm going through a scale right now. Once I have time, I'll text you the route I took and how I parked in the yard. Yeah, nosed in type of thing. So right off of Powell Avenue, you just go wide in the center lane and then nose your way right into the yard. And they unload you there, and then they stop the traffic, and then you back out onto the road again. So yeah, I'll text you the rest area I stayed at once I'm stopped for the night. I've got 3 more hours of drive time, and I'll show you the route I took into Portland to get to the customer. So yeah, it's fairly straightforward, but expect to sit there for many, many, many hours while they unload you. I had 12 panels, and took me I arrived at 5:30 in the morning, and they just got done with me about half an hour ago. Yeah, so you'll be there at least for 3 or 4 hours. So yeah, just so you know, just mark it on your trip sheet, and you get paid for it hourly. Cool. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll send that to you and take some screenshots on my phone and send it to you later on. Thank you. Well, yeah, you have a great weekend. Bye. New driver. I have not met him yet. That's going to be delivering where I delivered today, so he had questions. But for me, the best way to explain is take screenshots and draw it on there and go from there. That was cool. Never gone through that scale before. Feels cooler in here. It still says 4 degrees Celsius inside, but it's definitely starting to feel cooler in here. Are we past the Bridge of the Gods? Oh, think so. No, it's after the Bonneville Dam. Not much, so we should be seeing it here very soon. Maybe we are. Just thinking, it's like, how far is Bridge of Gods after Bonneville Dam? Not much. Maybe because I was distracted, maybe we drove by it. Just trying to think. We definitely must have, because Bridge of Gods is right after Bonneville Dam, so. Like, this video's getting awfully long. It's like, where's Bridge of Gods? I'm like, we've got to cross it. We must have been past it, because yeah, we are 100%. You guys probably saw the signs and go, that sucker's still driving. He said Bridge of Gods. He's gonna call the end the video there, but he's still driving. Blaming on the phone call, but who knows? Maybe I passed it before that. Anyway, I guess I'll leave it there then. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been an interesting week. I could use for just a normal boring week next week. Nothing too exciting. Somehow I doubt that'll happen, but we can always hope. I am out of here. I'll see you guys on the road next week, or I guess tomorrow, because these videos are now. Should I release all the videos normally on a day later? Should I make that a habit, or do you guys like them released on a Friday evening or whatever time they get released normally? Do you want me to release them my normal time, and then if I get home late, then release them a day later, or always release them a day later? Let me know what you guys think. It doesn't make a difference to me. I am out of here. Thank you so much for supporting me. You guys rock.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things? C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for watching. Dum.
Thank you.